and I'm here in Mournhold. I've just grabbed the most recent quests and everything from over in the Undaunted Enclave. And let's see, oh, that's from, I didn't grab Bulgurl's. I forgot to grab his. Go ahead and take care of that right now. Hey, no, not yet. Coming up, there we go. I'm just grabbing this through.
You're bad. Redbrook Band, I want you to pick a fight with whoever leads them.
Okay, there we go. It's going to be Redbrook, Ransack, and Glenumbra. Alright, so it's going to be one of the delves over there. I'll figure out which one in just a second. So to begin tonight's activities, in just a moment, I'm going to go ahead and queue for a random dungeon to go ahead and get that out of the way. I don't think I've done that within the current timer, but I might be wrong. I did a lot yesterday, and I might have. But if not, I'll still queue for a random because, well, it's fun. Nope, it says I haven't, so I will go ahead and do that in just a moment. Let's see. Let me come over here to our control center, and I'm going to go ahead and put in just a few things to get this started. This takes me a moment. Going through. Sorry if I'm quiet. Again, we're just starting this feed, so you know, there's some things I can't do until we're active, and because of the way I'm actually going through and doing this, and it's not going through a what is it, Elgato game card, so I can't actually do this on my computer. I am actually streaming directly from my PS4, so sometimes there's a few amenities that I don't necessarily have access to that I know a lot of other people do, and you know, if you'd like to change that, please feel free to donate, or I've got an Amazon wish list set up, and I'll be happy to get that started and have this integrated, but right now it's kind of a bare bones system, and I'm doing the best I can with the little I have, so thank you for supporting me, and we're just kind of muddling through this and trying to get going as with what we have. So go ahead and queuing for a random dungeon right now. And that is done. Let's see. I can't. There we go. Now I can actually hear. Yays! And also coming over here. I can do this with one hand, can't I? Yeah, I think so. Okay, there we go. And last night was a lot of dungeoneering. Oh my goodness, it was. We ran lots and lots of dungeons. It was a lot of fun. Had a few issues with my game crashing and having to restart, and that was something that I have no control over. It's not has nothing to do with my equipment or my connectivity. The physical game was just crashing, and that was since the most recent update that has started occurring. I've gotten longer load screens. So I'm not really sure what's up with that, but I'm sure that ZOS will eventually figure it out, and hopefully with the future update that's coming in September, maybe some of these issues will be cleared out. I mean, we can all hope. So, coming up, and again, this is the wind train here, and so I'm going to go ahead and go out to Glenumbra, because that's where it said to go. She's out over here, so zooming in. Alright. And so we are looking for where that delve is going to be located, and going through all my delve icons visually right now, trying to see. That looks like it. Yes, that is it right there. Okay, so this is actually really close to this way shrine, so this should be pretty quick and simple, and we'll go ahead and be able to get this one out of the way too. So we're loading into Glenumbra right now as we speak. And again, we are still queued for those dungeons, which could pop up literally at any time. Usually it's in the middle of doing the delve, or right as you're about to fight the boss for the delve. You know, those important little things, that's whenever it queues. It's just one of those happenstance, and I realized that there's no sinister motivation behind it. It's just kind of like the way the luck goes, you know? So, alright, here we go, and we have landed. And I'm heading out towards the delve, kind of looking around. There's a sheep. Sheep-a-deep. It's a dead sheep now. It gave me some hide. So, and just getting that platinum seam. Always an important thing. I always try to get it. It's one of the resources that you don't get quite as frequently as some of the others. So whenever you see it, it's one of those things where I just always will stop what I'm doing and try and get it if I can. With few exceptions. There's always some exceptions to those sorts of rules. Nothing's ever hard and fast in ESO, you know. And today we're just going to try and have a nice laid-back Sunday gaming evening. There'll be some dungeons. Probably later on, definitely I have more important things to do to this evening. I have some survey maps that I need to clear out, and you know the way I like to do those are I don't always go in and just, okay, here we're going to go and we're going to mine this stuff or we're going to pick this stuff up. Instead, I like to go in and kind of see what type of trouble I can get into. And sometimes there's some interesting things that I come across, and it's a great opportunity just to explore an area, even if that area is already known. And you just never know what you're going to get into. Sometimes there's a world boss, sometimes there's all sorts of things you can find. So it can be a lot more than just as simple. There you go. And he is very dead right now. So it looks like this is how we're going to go ahead and get those heirlooms, just by killing these things in here, or people, or whatever. Oops, a melon basket. Melons normally sell for decent gold, so that's why I'm going ahead and picking those up. Let's see. I know somebody who really likes bread, so I like to try and pick those up whenever I see them. I know that people are like, it's just bread, you know, and I admit it, I don't eat a lot of it myself, but again, you know, I have a good friend who's a player, and they love bread, so I kind of will pick it up for them and pass it along the way so they have their bread. So, oops. So this way of in first person I find is a little bit easier to pick things up. So you know, after I received the request to try and do this in the third person, I've made that adaptation to the best of my ability, but I still go into the what is it? The first person whenever I'm going through and needing to pick up a lot of things. Oh. So there's something up here. Yep, there we go. Suspicious pack. Ooh, there were some definite heirlooms in there. I mean, I could pick up things along the way, but it's just a little bit easier. Oops. I'm just killing these. There we go. Nice and easy. I didn't even switch to my wide area. I just took them out. Now I definitely will go to the wide area if we get those little groups of harpies that get a little annoying there, so. Like just like this. There we go. A lot easier that way. So I don't use a lot of the melons myself, but you know, like I said, they do sell for good gold, so that's why I'm going ahead and picking them up. And I think the reason that they do that is just because you don't see them quite as much as some of the other resources that you can pick up. So it's a rarity thing. And if they change that, then I think that the price will adjust accordingly. Let's see, anything down there? Not really. So just heading back up. I mean, I've done this delve more times than I can count, so it's just a matter of doing this for the challenge. Oops, there you go. Okay. Oh, basket. Yep, there we go. Okay, got that harpy down too. And these are just some of the red hook raiders. There we go. But they're humanoids. And I'm picking up what I can find along the way, just because I can. So let's see. Do we have any indication? Yep, looks like here, then to the right. So they're actually mapping out some of the places that we can find what we're looking for. Coming around, taking a look real quick. And let's see what else is around. Looks like it's going to be this way that we need to go. Well, they're having major problems with her, so done and done. That was easy. It's like the easy button, you know? Okay. So that should be it. We should be able to, oops, which is the way out? Yeah. Go out to Bilgerald, turn this in, and we're still queued up, but as you know, sometimes this takes a little bit longer than we normally think. Okay. Nope, he completely went the wrong way. Okay, I'll kill this just to help them out, but honestly, we gotta go this way. I made a wrong turn in Albuquerque, you know? Oh, more melons. No, it's greens. Okay. Remember, I need greens to make something for someone. And I know that sounds really vague, but I don't remember who I'm supposed to be making that for, but I remember greens being on the list. So just grabbing those for them because, well, it'll come to mind whenever I need to. Okay, coming around the corner, and we should be out of here in just a moment. Oh, that's not a kill. Yeah, it is a killable. Okay. Okay, done and done. And here we go. Climbing up. So not too bad at all. It was pretty quick, pretty simple, pretty easy. Very happy with that. So, and again, we are still waiting for us to queue into a dungeon. So just going between, seeing what we can get into along the way. I think instead of actually going out to Bilgerald to turn this in, I think we're going to go ahead and go out to a Dark Anchor. I believe that we had to do one still in Rivenspire. So we'll head out that way next in just a moment. Let's see. Grabbing this right here. There's a little bit of rubidite ore. Okay, taking that. And heading over to the way shrine to get our way out of here. And I'm going to go over to Rivenspire. So Rivenspire is, what is it, right up here? Coming down. And let's see. There's one there. And even if this isn't the one we're looking for, we can still kill it anyway. So I just don't want to take the time to check, and I just want to get to killing, so... But that's just me. So we're coming on in. And heading in right now as we speak. It should load in just a moment. Small delay there. Okay. And looks like we need to head in this direction. So coming out. Ooh, cool. Treasure chest. Dead skeevers. Okay. Unlocking. Force the lock. And get the goods. And I can hear that Dark Anchor. It already sounds like it's spun up. So I'm going to come here and try and get there a little bit faster. Spake my spider. Go, Spidey, go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we just had to get a few hits in. That's all we had to do. That will actually allow us to finish this out. As silly as that sounds, that's the way it works.
The skins of those you love will
Go.
fly.
And that was the last one for this quest too. Okay, just waiting for that chest to appear right now. Okay, got that too. Alright. See if there's anything on the table. Nothing really interesting. You know, just your standard sacrificial rock right there. Dead spider. And come over here, and we'll back up to that way shrine and head out to a public dungeon, because if we're not going to queue into a standard one, we'll queue into it. We'll just walk right into a public dungeon, and that fixes that. and we'll still stay queued, so eventually when that comes up, it'll be accessible to us too. Okay, coming up here and checking into my journal. I don't remember off the top of my head where we need to go for this one, so just coming down, looking for it right now. Okay, so it's Madness in Bankrai at Rozik's Wheel, so we're going to go ahead and mark that one. Come here, and Bankrai is right over here, and it should be, I think, down in this area. Yep, there we go. So that is where we're headed, and this is the closest way shrine. It's Ansi's Breath, and we're going through right now. And we're waiting for this to load up again. Just at this load screen. That oftentimes occurs, actually it always occurs, when you're traveling between different areas. You're using the way shrines. You could go into anything as simple as an Outlaw's Refuge, and you're still going to hit a load screen. Alright. So we just exited out of the Ansi's Breath way shrine, and we're headed over to the public dungeon. Picking up a piece of wood. Why? Just because it's there. Runestone. Okay. And there's some wasps, so we're going to kill those real quick. Why? Just because. Die, bugs, die! There we go. Alright. Here we go. This one's kind of cool because you get to actually search the nest as soon as everything's dead. Looks like we're going to have to eat in a moment, so, whoops. There we go. Alright, seriously? Okay. Now we search it. And you see it pulled out, what is it, a potion, a weapon that we can break down or sell later on, that sort of thing. Sometimes it has some good stuff, sometimes it doesn't. You never really know for sure. Sorry. Bringing in that ore. Killing a bug. There you go. And grabbing the Ancestor Silk right there. Okay. Moving on. And down. So we should be to the public dungeon in just a moment, and again, we are queued up for a standard dungeon. Oops, there we go. So there was the ready sign. Looks like we are waiting for the other DPS and for a tank. And forming group. Okay, cool. This is Fungal Grotto 1, which is actually a really good thing because this is one of our daily challenges as well. This is also one of my favorite dungeons. I find it very relaxing. I love this one. I know it's a lot of people run it and they run it a lot, but it's just something that I've always really enjoyed. I think my two favorites are probably this one and Ark's Cranium. Okay, making sure I eat. There we go. Grabbed a potion. Alright, let's rock and roll, kiddos. I was just waiting for them. I mean, I don't want to be rude and just start killing things. I can, but making sure everybody's on the same page. Come on. Let's go, peoples. There we go. There we go. So let the killing begin. Come on, it's not responding. Come on. Alright. Go. So this is what they were saying. Do you take here? You unlock him. And then he will come over and he will start fighting everything for you. and because they started killing everything in advance, this isn't gonna be... They didn't get it. Okay. I wouldn't have either, so until I knew how that actually works. Okay. Come on, there we go. So the response time is a little slow at the moment. It's not wanting to be quite as quick on the trigger as I'd like, but you know, it's okay. We got this. This is one of those dungeons where timing isn't that important. If it was from Route 2, I'd be like, oh, how terrible it is, but honestly, this isn't bad at all. Okay, boss is almost dead. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, here we go. Let's see if they're going to run the whole thing or if they're going to skip. I hope they run the whole thing. I really enjoy it. Like I said, this is actually a dungeon that I really like. So hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll actually get to run everything. Okay. Okay, yep, I got all the bodies. Okay. Apples. Oops, seasoning. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Going on in. And killing things now. Oops. Alright, there we go. Almost got everything down. Okay. Alright, come on. Oops, one more to the boss. Okay. Ah! Okay. Boss time. Here we go. Oops. This is being all funky, sorry. There we go. Okay, here. And purify, yep. Purify my love. Okay. Coming in. Almost got it. Ooh, cool. Somebody's got the gravity crush. That's always handy. Stabby, stabby. Cool. Coming in. Ooh, heavy sack. Always good. Backpack, backpack. Whoops. Nope. There you go. Okay. And then sometimes there'll actually be like a chest over here, but there's not. Okay. Checked and checked. Looking around. Let's see. Here we go. All of my goblin brethren. Yep. Oh, okay, looks like we're doing the skip. So hopefully I'll actually be able to jump up like I'm supposed to. Sometimes I'm bad about that. Okay, changing perspective and see if if that helps. Up, 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 up. There we go. Here we go. Let's read the scroll. Yep. Can't see it. Oh, nobody read this freaking scroll. See if it'll still let us. Yep, there we go. Haha, cool. Yes. Okay. Here we go. So I'm looking for the healer. Oops, okay, they're up. Okay, here we go. That should actually help with the regen just a little bit. Alright. Charge lightning, yep, cool. Almost there. Okay, so we are going through. Almost got this down. And awesomeness, yep. Cool. Nope, wasn't an achievement. It's just that it makes it easier.
We found the shrine.
Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. And so that actually went exceedingly well. It was pretty quick, pretty seamless. And I was just explaining at the end a little bit because I didn't understand why I was releasing the Druids. I thought it was an achievement. That's actually not what it's for. It's so that the Druid go through and they start killing off all of the goblins. Something I learned last night. And so I've been trying to try it out and see how it goes. Just a little another mech for that particular dungeon. And even though I really don't need it to do it, it's nice to know that it's possible and what can be done. So I do enjoy that. Oops, we need to go through, kill this real quick. I'm always interested in learning new methodologies and ways of doing things in the different dungeons and such, and that was just one of those new ones that I learned recently. So that's all. Coming in here and turning off my chat HUD real quick. Oops, it's under options. I always forget that. New, let's see, social HUD chat display. Yep. Of course, it always seems to turn back on with its own volition, so even if I turn it off, it could at some point haphazardly in the game just come on and turn itself back on, and even if I don't activate it. Who knows why? I don't, so hey. Alright, going in. so this is gonna be, let's see, not that one, not that one. Oh boy, so, whoops. I actually want to look at this real quick. I'm so sorry. It's just going to take a moment. I want to see if we actually were able to complete what we needed to, or if that was a problem. Nope. Okay, awesome it is. It was done fine. So Celine's Web is the next one, and Bloodroot Forge. So go ahead and let's just do a random queue, because it might actually get us to where we need to go. Okay. Oops. Let's see how this goes. And again, we're coming right here. This is a public dungeon. And we're going to go in, and this is to find, I'll try and keep this up here. Oops. I am just killing all crazy. Let's see. Not that one, we already did. Madness in Bankurai. There we go. Okay. My view should be much better now. Sorry about that previously. This is Razek's Wheel, and again, this is a public dungeon that is in Bankurai. And we're completing a Mage's Guild daily quest right now. Okay. Let's see. Water skin. Lurkins me Lurkin Tears. Oops, there we go. Just looking around. Okay, heading straight in. So one of the things that's really nice is coming in and being able, they have all these pots, and oftentimes this is where you're going to find like your purple recipes and stuff, but there's a lot of junk to be gone while you're doing this. So you're going to probably be like, oh my goodness, what is all this stuff? I really don't want any of this. But that's where all that comes from and why it's there. Okay. It's like I will have to actually be a little careful to make sure I keep my inventory cleaned out so that if we go into something, we'll actually have the space to do the things that we want, which is why I'm a little hesitant just to go in and normally queue. I just want to make sure that we have enough space and don't run out in the middle. So you can kind of see over here on my left, I'm trying to sit over so you can actually see. You can try and look at that and see some of the things that we're getting. You know, like I said, a lot of it is garbage and just things to be sold off. Well, okay, so like there's a blue blueprint right there. So I think we're just going to the end of this. Nothing crazy. We just need to actually defeat the main public dungeon boss here, or the last one. There's always a series of different bosses here. That's usually what it involves. Like, a public dungeon will have lots of bosses, but usually there's one big one at the end, and yeah. I just like going through and killing stuff. Although, the Dwemer look to everything is not something I really enjoy personally, so. And just looking around like, oh, so here, there's some more urns. Water skin there. So you can get tons of lockpicks. Always handy, especially like for someone like me who's always going to chests and things like that. So, you know, it's almost like going in and some people go through and farm for different things. And this is its own form of farming. Definitely. And of course, I think that it's been mentioned a few different places, but you get a lot more drops from humanoids, in my opinion. A lot of people have found this, so makes this a good dungeon to go in and do things. Just grabbing all that real quick. So next time we get queued into a dungeon, I'm gonna go ahead and pop an experience scroll. I didn't do that before. I probably need to. Whoops. Okay, I know it's over here. Okay, so I have aggroed something, but I can't actually see it. There we go. That happens sometimes.
I need healing.
Wow, there's a lot of them. That was cool, and that was fun. Whoops, a few more. Okay. So coming on in and around. Oh, these are the fun ones. Gotta remember to fracture. There we go. It's Death's Mark, but the action is actually fracturing them, so. There we go. Searching, and our dungeon is ready. So I'll try and come over to a small corner over here maybe. Of course, the truth of the matter is that going in, I'll probably end up having an issue whenever I land back. So again, this is Wayrest Sewers 1. And this is a random. It's a pretty easy dungeon, but it is fun. Going to kill rats, not as fun as crabs, but still good. Okay. Go ahead and we're loading in right now. I'm just waiting for that. Okay. So following this guy. Let's see, what's he doing? Just bringing him over? Okay. There you go. And again, we just want to put that scroll in. Okay. Here we go. Whoops. This is gonna be slime crawl. Yeah. Whoops. So this is actually, like I said, this is another one that I really enjoy killing. Not as fun as some of the others, like let's see, Troll King's kind of one of those. It's kind of fun. I know it's a different dungeon, but you know, there's a few different things that are actually not just like kill, 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 the same thing over and over again. They're actually like, I don't know. This one's just simple, and I like to watch him look at people and the little red glowy eyes. I don't know why I do. It's just, I almost want to pet him. He looks like a cute little lizard. I know he's supposed to be like, you know, an alligator, you know, sewer alligator type thing, but he's kind of cute. There we go. Almost there. Really? We are almost there, I swear. Okay, there we go. Oh, and there I am talking in group chat while I'm streaming. Oh, let me fix that real quick so people have to hear me going on and on about all sorts of crazy. Fixing that. Okay, here we go. So, like, normally I like to go through and I would do party chat, but I don't have any feedback on, like, to actually be able to make sure that I can see myself talking because it's not going through my computer, so I can't see the sound lines. So one time I was actually going through and streaming, and you know, my auditory was not going through. So that's hence my apprehension. I don't always have that magical person to be able to double check me. So I wish I had a group of people who could support me like that, but you know how that goes. It's just not always available. So they give you the thumbs up. So, yep. That is why I do it this way. And, you know, eventually, yeah, maybe someone will actually send me one of those awesome stream cards, you know, saying for my system, and that will change things. But this is what we have right now, and yeah. So, this is why I do it the way I do. Yay, there we go. Come on. Alright, come on, peoples. This isn't hard.
Could always use more corpses.
I feel almost guilty using a bone wall because this guy is not that bad. Just remember to drink my potions along the way. Oh, all should be well. Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright, so. Yays. Okay. Ah, stalking blast bones. Don't know what that is, but it sounds really cool. Okay, target is so not out of range. It's right there. So it's just trying to recharge a little bit of stamina real quick. So I actually get more burn if I actually take the time to get a decent amount of stamina put together. So that is what, whenever you see me doing those heavies in, that is what that's about. Like I'm actually coming through here. There we go. Just burning them down. You know, it's a pretty straightforward boss, besides the point that he just keeps going all over the place. Other than that, not too bad. Okay, there we go.
Tormented souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers.
So down to 35% right now. So let's see, where is he? There he is. Okay, here we go. Okay. Alright, come on, we can do this. Haha, whoops, wrong way. Oh, boy. Okay, come on, where did he go? Okay. Need to focus on him, not on those ads. Boom, there we go, that should be... Oh, seriously, he went out again. Okay. There we go. Alright. That should be good. I'm just seeing what's up here. Sometimes I just look around. I know I just need to catch up with everybody, but... Coming around. You just want to stay at the right part of the pack. And all these will come together eventually, so... Coming through. There we go. Alligators too, okay. Or usually they're listed. No, it's crocodile. So these are so alligators. I mean, people don't put crocodiles in sewers. It's always the story of the alligators in the sewers. There we go. Just doing my heavy shots in between here, just to recharge. There we go. Yep. Okay, done and done. It's just excess graphic noise. Cool, we get to do this one. This makes me happy. So not everybody kills this one, and this is one of the bosses that I didn't even realize, because when I first ran this one, I wasn't as familiar with this dungeon, and you know, I remember killing it, but I didn't remember where it was located or anything else. And you know, you start learning the ways to get through the dungeon by about following other people around, and I just didn't realize I had missed this one. And then about a week ago, somebody had it, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, you know? I'd forgotten all about him. So now it makes me happy when people actually go in and kill him. So trying to take out some of these things. There we go. And here we go. Down to 33%. So that bone wall is actually going to be really handy on that final boss. So I really don't need it for stuff like this, but if we do in hard mode, I could see that, yeah, that could be an asset. So almost there. Burning down, stabby, stabby. Yep. Okay. Whoops, there's an alligator. Ah, almost missed him. Or crocodile. I will never know why some of these things are named what they are. I love this game, but oh my goodness, that is sometimes a frustrating thing. Okay. Everybody ready? Good. Awesome. Okay, coming on around. And now it's the one that hopefully will not throw me through the wall this time. I'm going to make a concerted effort to actually block because, well, it just gets really annoying every time I get stuck on the wall and have to re-teleport out. And, oh, it's just like, wow, seriously. Okay, here we go. Just gonna burn him down individually because, whoops. There we go. Whoops, that's what I meant to do. So you can see this is where I have to be very careful about them wanting to throw me into that wall. Don't see. Just conserving my stamina just to prevent problems. Okay, coming through. So I'm slowing the kill down just like I said, just a little bit because I want to make sure that I'm actually there you go, cool. Okay, so that's done and done. Nothing crazy there, and up we go. So, almost there. Oops, come on. Give me my out. Alright, what is going on here? Okay. At least I'm not the only one having problems. There you go. So, you know, there's some weird glitches in some of the items in this. Like, we didn't do the one with the, oh, this is it. So hopefully, yep, he's down, so that's actually a good sign, because so often, he gets stuck up there on the top, and it's like, wow, really? So I'm killing crabs right now, which is why you hear that. Let me go ahead, there we go. I apologize for anyone who's watching where I messed up the view again. I'm really trying to not do that, but evidently, somehow I managed to do that again. Okay. So he makes a lot of waves, quite literally, but other than that, he's not a bad boss. It's actually pretty straightforward, at least for me. Maybe others might vary. So just going through. Oops. So I didn't quite roll out of that the way I wanted to. So just going through and just burning them. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, grave robber, that sounds like fun. Okay, so he's 30%, so we're almost there. I mean, like, we're really close. %, yeah. What's funny is that even whenever he gets stuck up there on the wall, it's really strange. Oops, inventory is full. That is a bad thing. So I need to sell real quick. Come on. Oh my goodness, really? So I'm having serious problems right now. Well, at least there's that. So I apologize to everybody who's okay. Come here, you blasted woman. There you go.
Anything.
There you go. Okay, that should at least get us going. Go pick up the boss right now. And then coming right now. Right. Okay. So I'm a little full. As soon as we're done with this, I'll have to work on fixing that. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So apologies because my stam potions are not the most accessible at the moment. Just gonna follow her through. There we go. Okay. Oops. No, 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 no. There we go. That should be better. Okay, trying to come down. See what they're dealing with here. Okay. So I'm a little bit off my game at the moment. Apologize, guys. It's one of the reasons I work so hard not to get full like this, because it changes so many different things. go. Making sure everybody has what they need. Oops, I missed a body. Coming on, around. I'm being a slowpoke here, which kind of sucks. Alright, coming in. There we go. Come on, there we go. Okay. Oh, jeez. Just trying to...
Beavers are going to make a nice meal out of you.
There we go. Heavy and then, come on, there we go. Give me my heavy shots. Okay.
No place for rabble like you in the Pelengari's
Alright,
full-way
and
rest.
nobody did that, okay. Okay, I'm fine with it, it's fine. I usually like whenever we read the scrolls, there's no reason we shouldn't, but I understand. Okay, here we go. So we're killing a little bit slow, so this may not be the worst thing in the world. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oops, purify. Okay, come on. Grave robber, there we go. Let's do this. I know they can do it. It's just sometimes, oh my goodness, okay. There we go. So again, I don't know what that big highball thing is. That's really weird. So if anybody happens to know and is watching this, please let me know, because like, I have no idea, and I used to do it and then it stopped doing it and then it started doing it again, so. Okay, here we go. We're at 39%, so that's not too bad. Okay, healer's down. Okay, we got it. Gonna get him up, but somebody else is already doing that. here we go. Almost down. Let's see. Oh, we're on 29%. What am I doing? I'm just kidding myself here. This is going slower than I can believe. Switching. Come on, need more stam. It's going to be a second. There you go. So now I'm just going to have to relax into this and just realize this kill is going to be slow, so trying to exert myself just to build up some stamina and then just burn it down. Because we're at 15%, so we should be... I'm going to try burning right now. Oops. Just got to get her in. 12. Stab. 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 One of the quickest ways to do it. Just lots of stabbies. Okay. Okay, there we go. So again, coming over here, selling off a few things so we can actually pick up our stuff at this point. Oh my goodness. Oh, at least I can learn the recipe. That's... Okay. Alright, pick up the body. There we go. Okay. Alright. There we go. And leaving group. Awesome. So we went through that. And again, these were all randomly queued. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and champion point. Let's plug this in real quick. Okay. Whoops. Almost got it. Have to do it as soon as we land. And it'll probably shove us out of the public dungeon because that's what it does. So, but we got what we needed to. We actually won what we needed to, so now it's just a matter of going in and getting it done. So, it's all good. My chair's making squeaky noises. Sorry about that. Yeah, it did. Okay, so first things first. Plugging this in. Plug it in. Plug it in. Yeah, I know. Okay, so that again will help with our sword damage because it increases our magical damage, and my sword, see, because of the enchantments, will do magical damage. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so then after that, we need to go here. Okay, so we can only go so far. So let's see. Oops, that's not the right one. There's our merchant. That's what we can sell right now. Oh, seriously? Okay. Come in there, and then talking to our merchant yet again. Alright. Yeah, we don't need that. I'm just coming down. So it's just selling off anything that I don't need. That's why I'm reading it. So apologies if I'm a little quiet at the moment. It's just because it takes me a minute to process all of this. We're almost there. That we have to delete. There's just a few things. We'll get it down to around 150 for the player capacity by the time everything is said and done. And it just takes a few things. I'll have to put some stuff in the bank, that sort of thing. So it shouldn't be but just a few more moments. Okay, so next it's our Banker Kitty. There we go. Okay, and thank you very, very much, Lark. I really appreciate all the support that we can get, and your support does mean a lot to me. It really does. Thank you. Let's see. There should be some more that I should be able to. There we go. I'm putting that in. Okay. Yeah, this is helping. Okay, very cool. Recipe already known. And there's a few things that we'll have to delete. Some stuff, more stuff that we have to sell. Sometimes it just takes a few go rounds to get everything. I've seen it in, I've had it where I've been live streaming where you go around the first time and for whatever reason some of the things don't show up like to sell. It's really strange. I mean, it's in your inventory, but it's like not in your inventory too. Weird, huh? Yeah. So coming down, like sell. Selling all that stuff too. Cool. Be able to actually sell the melons in like my actual guild store when everything's said and done. Okay, so now we have to actually go into the inventory finally, and like we could read that. Pull in these transmute crystals. Looks like we'll be able to do a transmute in just a second too, which is nice because like I said, there's a few things I have left that I need to do with that, and this will definitely make that a lot easier once that's said and done. Yep, delete that. Nobody in the brother needs that. Going back to the kitty. Oops, no, I said kitty. Kitty banker. Alright. And depositing out just a few last things like, let's see, there should get bread. We can deposit that. And there was some like poisons and things too. Magico, yeah, we can deposit. What else? What else? What else? What else? Coming on down. Okay. Probably deposit that realistically in that. I think that's about it. Just trying to make as much room as I possibly can. Let's see. Like, what are these? Stamina, restoration, major expedition, and regen. Regen to 20. And let's see. I don't need something that makes me invisible for 14.4 seconds, I don't think. Increasing movement speed actually helps, so I'm going to deposit that, and I can withdraw it later, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and head out right now. And this was the Razik's wheel. And I think we finished it. I'll verify that again because sometimes, you know, I get sidetracked. Let's see. Nope, we didn't. We did not finish it. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, good. I was headed in anyway. Water skin. And so I'm going to try desperately not to pick up anything. Well, not too many things. I'm so bad about that. Okay, so we just need to go all the way in and to the left. Got it. So I actually have the experience scroll should still be running, so definitely not the worst thing in the world doing this right now. Oops, you want to die too. I got it. Okay. Alright. Kenji's heading straight on in. I don't know what is going on with this person, but here. Hopefully that'll help. Coming all the way around. at this point I'm just heading in to do what I need to do, and which is to grab the Mad God item. Let's see. So this is fun. So getting out of that AoE real quick. Marked for death. There we go. Which just does that quick fracture on him. Okay. Yep, we're heading in the right direction. Continue, yep. I hate it when I accidentally launch a cat, which is what I just did. It's like, here, take this! It's the silliest thing ever, it really is. But, you know, hey. That's what I was supposed to do. So I'm just going through. Should be done in just a few moments. Alrighty. Okay, so where is that thing that we're going for? Rouse X wheel. Okay. Up and to the right. Alright. Got it. Oh yeah, this thing comes to life too. This is a fun boss to fight. So I'll have to get it to come in. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do this. There we go. And somebody just said hello, so I have to get him in just a second. Let me kill this boss if I can. And then I will do that. Or I'll find a place to hide and do it then. Oops. Okay. Okay, so coming over here to this little circle, I'm going to bend down and do this so I can actually type to someone real quick. Let's see. Go into my text chat real quick. And, oops, there you go. Whispering. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like we might be running some more in a moment. I was just going to go and queue randomly, but hey, that works too. Go help this person. Oops, I'm getting myself into pretty trouble here. Gotta kill this before I die. There we go. Let's see, we should get a response back in just a moment, and I'll know if we're going to be going into dungeons or what's up, so, yeah, I'll always run stuff with people, if they ever need it, and, you just gotta let me know. Even if I've already done it, I'll still do it with you. Oops, there we go. Okay. Oops, here. This is what I wanted to do. Awesome, awesome. Yay! So where is she? Oh, I didn't even hit her. Okay. But yeah, that's that Mad God thing. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Or if yep, I'm pretty like I'm pretty chill. So if he's out and he's running, then yeah, I don't want to like take away from what he's doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it out of here real quick. Let's see. So I want to go to Deshawn, so there we go. Just catching a ride right now. Or as they say, taxing out. Okay. Alright, 10 minutes. That's cool. Okay, I can do that. I gotta sell stuff anyway, so it's all good. So this just gives me a chance to pop some stuff into the bank because I've got to put some things in my secondary bank account and yep. And then we'll go out and we'll do some more running. And I'll be able to turn some quests and, you know, all that sort of thing. So, yeah, all good stuff. Just waiting for this to load in. Again, this is the load screen for Deshawn, which is where the Undaunted Enclave is located. And there's a Mage's Guild, a Fighter's Guild, all those things. So we'll be able to turn this in pretty quick. Okay. So let me also go back. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go up here. Oops, I said Owies. Should have been Okies. Sometimes my spelling leaves some things to be desired. Whenever I was younger, I used to be kind of anal about my spelling and everything had to be perfect. And then I don't know what happened. It just kind of went out the door. I guess, you know, a lot of talking online, chatting with people, and, you know, just becomes less of a concern. Okay. Here we go. Wait for him to load. Okay.
Have you returned?
Yes.
Abhorrent. I rarely question the Order's commitment.
So what was this one called before? This was Madness in Banker Eye. Just writing this down real quick. Alright, there we go.
Abhorrent.
So the next one is Madness in Deshawn. Okay, Forgotten Crypts. Oh, that one's not bad. Okay. Ceremonial cheese cutter. Awesome. I always thought that was funny. I mean, the only thing that would be better was a cream cheese spreader. And for those who get the reference to that, yeah, that would be awesome sauce. All right. So coming here, turning it in.
Trust me, we reward our bravest Delver.
Okay. And here.
Does the thought
Whoops. Okay, I haven't done that one yet. I guess so. Fungal Grotto. I did so many yesterday.
Good. The red.
Okay. And then I am still yep, no, that's not who I thought it was. Alright. If it was somebody it looks similar to someone's aesthetic, and I was like, oh, I can say hi. But you know, there's only so many things that are available here, so sometimes seeing different things, a lot of them look familiar. Okay, so going into my journal real quick. And going into quests, so let's see. So we still need to do Selene's Web and Bloodroot Forge, Miss Madness, and then Dark Anchors. So, okay. So we finished that up, so we need to turn that one into.
You'll be in the academy next season for sure.
Turning this in. Come on, trying to talk to her. She's being stubborn.
Doesn't look like.
Okay, so next one is going to be the Anchors and Alikir, which should be really quick because everybody and their brother always runs those. Alright, so like I said, he said about 10 minutes, and I'm sure that he will go through and shoot an invite my way, and we'll go ahead and start running those dungeons as soon as that happens. The queue time should be kind of awesome too, because whenever you have more people, it queues quickly, so shouldn't be bad at all. And I'm going to go ahead and go in here, open up the things we got so we can put those in all the appropriate locations. So taking out my the transmute thingies. Okay. That should be most of that. And go ahead and going in, and where are my people? Come on. Alright, here we go. So bank, and again, we're just unloading because if we're going to be running a lot tonight, I don't want to have happen what just happened in the last dungeon, which was not being able to pick stuff up because I didn't have any space, and that just sucks. So just going through and doing this, so we're just prepping so that we can meet him in time to go ahead and run some stuff. Oops, that's still full, that's fine. So that means I need to probably go in here and withdraw that out, which was the health potions. I don't use a lot of them, honestly. I have better solutions. Nope, we just ran out of room. Okay, that makes sense. And I'll just keep collecting them where I have them. Alright, going down. Some of these things like the melons and stuff we will sell later on, but yeah. Okay, so here we go. Trying to get rid of all the stuff that I don't need. Alright.
I erect this.
And I apologize that this is like one of those necessary evils. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world, but if I don't do it, things get a lot worse. So, that is why we're doing this now. Coming down. Melon. Some seasoning in there too. Making sure it's going to the right bank, because that would really suck if it wasn't. There we go. Okay. And I think that looks good. We just have to literally sell off the other things that are remaining. Break down some rings, that sort of thing. Oops, no, there's that. And that, which are just recipes that we don't need to carry around. I can't fathom any reason why I would need to have this on hand right now. Whoa, spinning around, circle, circle. Okay, here we go. I'm running out again. And thank you to everyone who is currently watching. And say hello, and you know, welcome. This is Midnight Muse, and again, we're just going through and waiting to run some dungeons. I just got a request from Lucifer, and we'll be grouping with him shortly to go ahead and do some of the the daily undaunted pledges. Let's see. Yep, this is the right place. So in preparation for that, I'm going through, breaking stuff down, that sort of thing. Let's see, deconstruct. Okay, let's see, there we go. And I should be able to run up here and sell off the remainder. There's also a chest we can get into if we need to.
My enchant.
So repairing. I was repairing my armor. Coming all the way to the top, because if you start in the middle, you just lose track. Those are all the things that I don't need or are made to be sold, and because they're worth more. Going down. Okay. Almost there. Let's see. The resto staff I should have gone through and should have put that in the bank. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. I mean, I'm sure one resto staff will not break us, but let's see. Launching the cat. Trying to launch a cat. There we go. So sometimes that cat acts like a real cat, and by that I mean that it gets like, it just doesn't want to be cooperative and will be in the wrong place at the wrong time, kind of wandering around. So, a little bit interesting sometimes. Okay, putting the cat away. Oops, that's not my cat. That's my cat.
To leave possessions with
All right. And I should be good for potions, but just in case, we'll make a few more.
Thank you for saving the main. It really don't pass.
And creating them. You know, like I said, you know, you have to come in and realize when you're doing this that there's some parts of it where it's just prep work. So, and this is part of it. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it is definitely necessary. And if anyone is playing ESO and has questions about crafting, how to do it, what goes into it, making things, let me know, and I'd be glad to walk you through it. And maybe we'll do some specials on the crafting and going through and how to do survey maps and putting things together, how to do a master writ, you know, and I'll try and pull up some examples. And we'll spend one day just doing that. But I know that not everybody's really into that sort of thing. It's more tutorial than it is fun, so, you know. But we'll work on that one day. Okay, that should be more than enough in the potion department. Alright, so what else do I need in preparation for this? Okay, so as I'm waiting for him, I'm going to go ahead and head out and see about doing a transmutation of my items. So let's go ahead and go to Clockwork City. Excuse me. Okay, heading to the Brass Fortress Wayshrine, which is in the main city of Clockwork City. And we're loading in right now. So I'm just coming over to my side windows and going ahead and checking the back end of the live stream real quick. And you know, sometimes so one of the things I have to get used to is that not just focusing straight on what's happening inside the game, but actually to make sure that I'm focusing on all the intricacies. It's not just talking to people, but there's actually a lot of little intricacies of making sure that everybody knows where I'm at, what I'm doing, you know, putting stuff on Twitter, putting things on Facebook, and making sure that I'm keeping in touch with everybody. And that has taken a little bit to be able to multitask with that, to get used to. But I'm getting the hang of it slowly but surely. And I just ask that everybody kind of stay, kind of give me a little bit of understanding that, you know, there is a learning curve here. And I try to be pretty good with that. But yeah, there is a learning curve that I have to deal with. So let's see. Trying to remember. This isn't the right way. I mean, you know, I don't go to Clockwork City a lot except to do maybe a few quests and such. It's one of those areas where I'll spend like a few days and just kind of blow through it and try and finish out all the quests and such, because I haven't done that yet. But you know, I know where most of the things are and all the important things are. So, like doing the transmute, which is this way. Okay, transmute. So I think I want to try and do jewelry now. Let's see. I don't want to do, let's see, swords, precise, and yeah, I'm more interested in damage. That's fine. So we'll do that. Apparel, jewelry is really what I think I want to do now. Alright, so healthy, no. Oh, no. Guess I'll do the necklace. Now what do I want to make it? No. And I had this set out in my mind before. I gotta remember. Not synergies. Increases damage against enemies under 25% and health by 10%. I'm not actually sure what that means. So increases the damage against enemies. Okay, under 25% health by 10%. Oh, okay, it's about how you read it. So robust, increases max stamina. I think that's what I'm going to go with, honestly. Infused. Jewelry enchantment effectiveness by 60%. So what is 60% of 270? That is really what that question is asking. So come in here and I'm going to use a calculator real quick. So we have 270. And so we got to multiply that by 0.6. So it's 162 on stamina recovery. That's not too bad. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. So I make it with the infused. I don't need to probably increase my resistance. That would be kind of crazy. Don't need movement speed. Increases damage, healing, resource restore, and damage, shield, strength of synergies. Not really. So it's kind of between bloodthirsty and robust and infused. So I could change the stamina recovery to, let's say, something like a weapons damage, and then it would increase it by 60%. So that would probably be one of the better things that I could actually do. It's infused seems to be a little bit more universal, and I like being able to do something because I can always go in and change the enchantment. That's not a problem. So I think that's probably, and robust is 870 max stamina. Okay, so with 3 pieces of jewelry, let's look at this realistically. So, because that's ultimately what I either want to work on my the damage I'm doing, okay, or I want to increase my stamina, and stamina is always important. So I'm going to go into my character real quick, and my weapons damage is lower than I would want it right now. I don't know why it's being like that, but it is. So that number changes. So I really need to increase that. And stamina recovery is at 1388. So come back in here again. Okay, so let's see, 1388, and that's increased maximum stamina. If we do infused, what do we say that was going to be? Again, 270 times 0.6, Oh, come on. 270 times 0.6 is 162. So we have 162 there plus, let's say we did that 3 times. That would be 486 for stamina recovery in total. Alright, so then we're going to come in here and we're going to look at my character again. And so stamina recovery is currently at 1388. That'd be 1874 for stam recovery, which someone was saying that you wanted about 1600. So actually that would actually probably be really good for stam recovery. So I'm just going to make a list of the possibilities right now of things that we can do. And we don't have to do them all the same, but I kind of try to because you know what you're dealing with and it makes a little bit more sense. Going into Notebook real quick so I have something to keep these notes on. Okay, so if we do stam recovery, it's 1874. Now, let's say we change that, let's see. Okay. Just trying to see. Coming here. Okay. So robust is increasing your stamina by 870. So let's say we had 870 and then we multiplied it by 3. So the most that we could get out of all 3 pieces of joy would be 2610. And our current is, let's see, inventory. Oops, sorry, character. And that's going to be that person coming in and requesting, so I have to go respond to that in a second. So we have the improved stamina with the food is 49.4, so that'd be 3,200 for the stam, which is where I want to be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and accept. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and now and go into the social, so voice chat with everybody. There we go. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good, good. Hey, I gotta... Good. I need to go to Cyrodiil real quick to check and see what's on the gold vendor.
Okay, no worries at all. I'm looking to try and figure out, I have enough transmute crystals to actually go through and change one of my pieces of jewelry, so I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with it before I expend them. So no worries at all.
Okay, do you want to check? Do you want to check at the vendor, the Cyrodiil?
No, I'm
good.
On the
Cyrodiil vendor?
Nope. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you, though. Let's see.
I was gonna queue us up for a group, but yeah, I'm just going there to check the vendor, see what kind of gold rings I can get.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
No, then we'll queue up.
It's probably because we're in different alliances or something.
No, I said we can queue up after.
Okay.
After I check.
Gotcha. That sounds good.
I'm in queue position 2. Do you usually do Bloodroot Forge?
I've done it a few times. It's not my favorite, you know what I'm saying, just because it's a matter of getting the right group and the right people, and normally there's the rate of failure is kind of high on it, so, yeah.
Yeah. I already did it.
Okay. I did it a few days ago, but I haven't done it for
Got
the
that out of the
Undaunted
way.
yet. Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
I got a light helmet, of course.
I'm sorry. Because because you're
Yeah.
you're heavy, right? If I remember right.
I always wear heavy on my monster helmet. No matter what character I'm on.
Gotcha.
You gotta have some protection.
Yeah. No, I wear all heavy, but I've got everything maxed out, so it's not like I'm just like lumbering around or anymore or anything. So.
I just got out of Hellroth Citadel.
How'd it go?
I lagged out 3 times, so I was like, alright. Lagged out 3 times, didn't get the loot.
Oh, I'm sorry. So last night, my game, actually, the physical game crashed twice. Hard crashes. Don't know what was up with that, but you know, I went and did, you know how you do the error report and everything else, and it was like, oh, it's what is it?
Yeah.
You have to update to the current version, and then it's like, I am in the current version, and then I don't know what was. I honestly don't know what was going on, but it seemed to be, you know how we've had those elongated screens, those load screens. What seemed to be happening is that I'd go through the elongated, it still wasn't loading, and then it would crash after that. So I heard somebody say something, I don't remember if it was you or not, about a possible memory leak that they had heard about. So I don't know if that's the deal or what's going on. So.
I don't know.
But yeah,
They need to fix it though.
I know they're doing a lot of stuff that should be remedying some of the major issues in the September release. So it should be soon.
I have many functions to help you with your purchases.
There we go. So he will be back in just a moment. He's just going to go to Cyrodiil and pick up some stuff. So that's where we're at. Let's see. So let's go ahead and check to see what we have in our queue. As I am still waiting for, I don't want to get started in anything else too major. So let's see. Wrong area again. Excuse me. So we still need to do the Dark Anchors in Alikir, Madness in Nishan. And then that should get us out for the 2 dailies, for those items, for the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. And then we have Celine's Web and Bloodroot Forge. So not too bad at all. And so I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out at the moment. Let's see. I'll go ahead and check to see what the prices are over out here real quick for chromium. So just deleting a few things right now. There you go, chromium, 68,000, and so that's for 10. That's the plating. So when you break it down, it's really good to have a calculator so you can do this sort of thing, because otherwise it's a little crazy. So let's see. So you have 68,000. And then, of course, you're going to divide that by 10. I know most people can do this in their heads, but it's 6,800, which actually isn't too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and buy that, I think. See if anybody else has any thing that might be a little bit cheaper. Probably not, because that actually is a fairly decent price. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a better price right now. Coming over here. All right, so there we go. And let's see. I remember which one it was, not her. Remember, looks like a sieve right now. Sorry about that.
I suppose
This one it? Yep. So buying that, so we need 2 more pieces. Okay. Oops. Just let him know. Ah. Issue. Should be issue. There we go. Okay. Okay, turning off the head chat thingy. Okay, so where is our Wayshrine? Wayshrine is here. Go ahead and head towards it. And I guess we'll head out to Alik'r right now as we're waiting. And go ahead and get started on those dolmens, the dark anchor thingies. Yep. So if you look over to the right hand side, I know they're technically dark anchors, but you see how they say like Murkwasa Dolmen, and that is why I refer to them as such. Because you know, you read it so many times and you get this idea in your head, and yeah, kind of like that. And Alik'r like is so easy because everybody and their brother is always running these, and they're very close to the Wayshrines. Should be a piece of cake. So here we go. And we're just loading in right now. Yep. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday night. I know a lot of you are getting ready for going to work, back to work on Monday, or for those who are a little bit younger, getting ready to go back to school. I know those are starting, you know, where I live. I think we've got a week left until school restarts, so it's been a little crazy, and trying to get everything together has been a little insane with that. But I'm sure all of you are more than aware of that. Whoops, here we go. Coming back in, should be in. Make sure my chat is correct. Yep, there we go. Hey.
We're back.
Okay, very, very cool.
Yeah, it like kicked me out of the it kicked me out of the group when I went to Cyrodiil.
Yeah, it's probably because we are in different alliances. I'm thinking, because are you Daggerfall or something else?
I'm Mari Dominion.
Okay, yeah. I'm Daggerfall, so that's why it won't let us go together. Yep. So no worries at all.
Okay, I have, let's see, Celine's Web, I gotta do that one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep, go ahead and queue. All good to go.
Okay.
Okay. So everything going well, having a good night, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. My husband's monitor died white screened in the middle of running a dungeon last night. I'm like, no. So we have to send it back. It's gonna suck. Wow. So he's not gonna be on ESO, I think, for a while. Like, oh, that's not good. But it was an Acer, so it was like decent, you know what I'm saying? And they're not the easiest to deal with, though. It turns out with they'll take it, but it's all the rigmarole trying to send it back. I'm like, no's. Oh, there we go. Okay. So just looks like we're waiting on a healer right now.
This reforming group.
Yep, there we go. It's the lag that sometimes comes on my side, so.
Oh yeah, I know all about lag.
Okay. All right.
I understand your concerns, but
think of the potential rewards. These woods have long been
Something
rumored
off
to
about these
house
Bosmer.
powerful forest
Something
spirits.
wild. Feral. Are you sure they just won't attack
I
us?
agree with the apprentice. How are we to get past these Bosmer if they try to stop us?
We have visitors. Perhaps they can be of assistance.
I just bought this really good ice cream.
What kind is it?
Black walnut.
Oh, cool. What brand though?
It's Bluebell.
Ah, okay, okay.
Blue
Good
Bell.
tidings from the Mages Guild. We seek a relationship of mutual... No, my friends. There is no need for weapons.
I'm terrible
I mean,
about.
it's not Haagen-Dazs or anything.
No, Haagen-Dazs isn't good. I
Pizza.
like what is it? It's gonna sound really strange, but either things like low sugar, but sometimes like with they're made with like coconut milk and stuff like that, or full cream.
Okay.
A lot of the ones they don't have a rich flavor. But if they're not gonna have a rich flavor, I like things that are less dairy type thing. It's weird. I don't know. Like I found this wonderful ice cream that they had recently, and it was made with cheese, out of all things. Very, very rich.
Yeah.
It was mascarpone. That was cool. I never noticed that. I saw the spider. I've not noticed that before.
What's that?
The spider going up.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
normally
that's
don't get to
Celine.
see it. Yeah.
I just did Blood Forge on this character. Got
You
a
did?
white helmet.
Mhm.
Hate Blood Forge.
Yeah. No, I've had some bad experiences. I also had some really good experiences too. So, but the bad kind of
Heavy sack.
outnumber them.
Heavy sack.
Cool. Thank you. But I assume
We
it's
went
probably-
with some guys from the guild though. They already had the group. They were just looking for a tank.
I
They
understand.
already had the DPS.
You know, it's probably a lot like when I first started doing like Mazatone, I hated it, and now I actually really like it. So all the things that used to be a problem, I've actually come to really enjoy. So you know,
Now that would be a dungeon I would like to try to get the helmet for, but it's like such a pain in the ass.
when you go to do it, I forget what level you're on. 810. Okay, you're fine. But I'm sorry, I've run with a few different people. I forget sometimes, you know, and yeah. But
I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. This is the right way. I'm going the right way.
but yeah, when you go to run it, do you know the mechs for it, or do you need to learn them?
I know the mechanics.
Okay, you should be fine.
I
Then.
get a little confused on the end when they're like when your screen changes to your toolbar changes, and you gotta destroy those. You have to destroy those things around the
Gotcha.
edges.
Okay, so what it is you have to do a reveal. Now, if you go into what is it that you read the scroll, everyone else can see them, but they
Yeah.
can't do the reveal for you, so you just have to communicate it. But other than that, and that's what you're going to do, those fireballs. So it doesn't matter what key you push, they're all exactly the same. And it's just like fireball, 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 you know? Yeah, literally. It's just somebody's idea of a sick joke. And that's what you do
You
to take
just
it
have
down.
to find somebody. Someone
So-
has to tell you where it's at. Okay.
Yes. And then if you're doing it on regular, then you can do the reveals for people, and it's pretty straightforward with that too.
Yeah, I just want to do it on veteran mode so I can get the helmet. That's one of the helmets I don't have for tanking. The good one.
It's actually really handy because it's got such high resist. And then, you know, like I said, with me, I just put stam enchantments and change the trait. You know.
You see what everybody? Do you see what everybody's doing over here? Okay, I am tanking the cat. I'm gonna take the cats away. You guys DPS the boss.
Okay, you want me to take care of the? Okay. The way I've always done that one is that even if the tank takes it, you still kill all the cats. That's why I was. Sorry.
Oh really?
Oh
okay. Well, the cats just keep respawning.
Yep. That would probably be why it takes so long to do.
Yeah, don't kill the cats, and I'll keep them all right here, and they can't hurt me.
But yeah, like I said, that would probably be why it always seems to this one can take forever. I get in trouble though because everybody will be like, you know, you need to kill the ads. Because I was taught to normally go straight for the boss, so now I'm in the opposite where I try to take them down when they get too many. You know?
Yeah. Only 4 cats spawn and they don't go nowhere.
Okay.
They keep coming.
There we go. Dead now.
There you go.
But yeah, I've actually had people yell at me like I wasn't killing the cats and
Really? Oh my god.
I've been kicked from a group because I wasn't killing the cats.
Wow.
Yep. So, you know, like I said, it just depends on who you're running with and what's going on, and yeah.
You have been mistreated, young lady.
It's it's what happens whenever you know when you know people and you're running them with people you know, and then it's cool. But there's some people who are really crazy on here.
Do one thing wrong and they want to kick people, yeah.
Yep, and then of course then there's the ones where I still am kind of a little bit upset about it. They were having a hard time running the dungeon. I was helping them, and got through it, got to the final boss, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, we want to do the final boss with a friend of ours." So they kicked me and then brought their friend in. And I'm like, "Oh man, that's just like a dick move," you know what I'm saying?
That is not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And I had spent
you could have reported them.
I normally don't, honestly. You know, and if they told me that was the game, in all honesty, if they had told me that's what they wanted to do, I would have been I wouldn't have been happy, but I probably still would have done it because I'm like that and I understand if somebody needs something, you know. But nobody said anything. You know, it was just a big setup, and I'm like, no, that's not cool.
But I can feel a strong magical presence.
Yeah.
Okay.
The doorway.
They got Valken Scory for sale.
What? I'm sorry, I'm not
I'm
familiar.
the gold vendor.
I've never actually.
I'm the gold vendor.
Mm-hmm. I
You
just
should
have
have
never.
went with me.
I'm sorry. The thing is, I honestly don't know. I just upgrade everything to gold myself, and I just get what I get, and I don't know. I'm kind of bad about that.
It's actually a purple. You only get a purple monster set, but there's golden rings. There's golden rings for sale too, but they sell a monster set. They'll sell a monster set and gold rings.
Gotcha. Like, how much do the rings normally go for?
It's only on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
100k gold or 200k alliance points.
Okay.
So you can get like a Valken Scory helmet for 200k alliance points.
Gotcha. Let's see. Come over here. Oops, there we go. Okay.
Yes, mistress.
There's Celine again.
Yeah, I normally.
Oh, what's she doing here?
So it's really weird, but I oftentimes don't actually see her. I just see the boss, and like this time I'm actually seeing it. It's kind of cool.
He hit his head. Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Right.
I've seen animals do crazy things like that, though.
I'll make him hit his head again. Ooh.
Oh. It's actually pretty funny.
Come on, hit your head on this tree. Here.
Oh wow, did he kill that or did... It's like, it looks like he ran over the plant, that's what I was wondering. I mean, that would be hilarious.
Yeah. That might be part of the mechanics, making him run over the plant so you don't have to kill him.
Yeah, that is possible. Let's see. And I'm sorry if I'm not like at my normal self. I had an early morning appointment this morning, so I just decided to stay up all night, and you know, that way I would be ready. And I took a nap, but you know how that goes. It's not always as good as it should be. So I'm a little bit wonky right now. I apologize. I can usually do 36 hours so straight, so this it shouldn't be too bad, you know, but... Cool. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
You alright?
Sorry, I was kind of eating my ice cream.
No
Before
worries.
it melts.
I'll have to try to remember what that stuff is that's made with the mascarpone. It's really good. It's like they have like pistachio and a few flavors, but it's different. You know, it's much richer. It's really yummy stuff.
Yeah. Here we go into Celine's.
You are an old.
Yes.
This is such a long dungeon.
Yeah. I love that ignite thing because it, it makes me think of destroy it with fire,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know that new crafty Ali set? That's like all magic. Have you seen that set yet?
I have not seen it.
It's
I've
from
seen it in the
elsewhere.
stores, but I haven't actually seen it in person,
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering, like, how high can you get your magic now? If someone was to wear that.
Yeah, most of the things I've looked at.
If you wear that set, and you wear a max magic set, I mean, put max magic on all your enchantments, all your weapons, everything, max magic. I wonder just how high you can actually get it.
But with the new changes,
that's a pretty cool set.
With the new changes, that's not gonna work though, because they're trying to make everything more. They're trying to make it so that people have more balanced characters, and it's just not like how much stamp can you get, how much magic can you get, how much weapons damage. You're gonna have to actually, protect yourself a little bit and have a more balanced character.
Oh.
So a lot of people who've invested in trying to get the strongest, that's why they're nixing some of the like the healing abilities and things like that. It's because the idea is that people are going to have to actually be able to kind of make something a little bit more well-rounded, and it'll put more. You'll be able to personalize your characters more. It sounds like it's a hard thing, but when you realize that everybody is just copying off of these cookie cutter type things, there needs to be more diversity there. I mean, it's got pros and cons, but that's the thought process with it. But that's also why a lot of people are really upset about it, because they've invested, time, gold, that sort of thing, and some people actual money. And then now they're changing the games, so yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people quit.
But every time they do a change, that always seems to happen, so. But like I've said too to other people, you really won't know for sure what they're going to do until they actually do it, because sometimes they make last-minute changes and such, but that is the more reputable rumors that I've heard, And I think that it's accurate based on, if you look at, like what Bethesda has to say and their perspectives on it, it seems to be fairly accurate,
If you can pull the ads to me, and I'll range taunt them. I'm trying to keep them. Trying to keep her over here.
All right. There's not a lot of them out right now.
Yeah.
That's
kind of the reason. That's because I'm bringing her over here.
Yeah. I know, Focus Boss. I was doing what I was asked. Wow.
Yeah, okay, don't worry about that. People are getting weird.
Yeah. They do.
Wait, I got the ads attacking me.
Whoops, trying to get out. I don't know if I can. There we go. Cool. Okay.
Oh, now there's a lot of ads.
Yep, and that's
All these
what.
ads.
So maybe that's their plan, is for them to take it out. I don't know.
Can't even see Celine. There you go.
Come on, try and get out. I don't know if I can. There we go. What is this? I get stuck into things and I get worried, you know?
Yep.
Okay, she's not doing too bad. She's 37. That's not bad.
Got all those freaking ads back there.
Yeah.
We just killed the healer.
So if I can find the healer, I will get them up. I can. Okay, come on. Oh, we got 2 down now. Okay, and that's why we
Come
try
close
and
to
do...
me, I'll give you a shield.
Okay. Thank you.
There we go.
Don't know how this is gonna... There we go, gotta get out. See if I can actually res one of these people.
Yeah.
Don't know. There we go.
That damn bear. That damn bear. I couldn't res because
No
Celine
worries.
being bitch.
Well, if she doesn't do a red thing, I should be okay for a moment. There you go.
Trying to help kill these ads. Now we can focus on the boss. Boss is about dead.
Almost there. There we go. Cool. So just looking over. Is that it? No. I know sometimes there's chests around here, that's what I was seeing, if I could find anything.
Did you need a certain size helmet or anything? From
Nope.
here?
This is just a daily, that's all. Yep.
Okay. I do like the
I'm
bear
all
for
good.
PvP.
We had an agreement.
This is cool.
See.
Yeah, I
What
don't...
did I get? I got a light. I got a light. Another light helmet. Yeah, they're absolutely worthless.
Yeah, for this one you can't even break it down. I mean, you can, but it's not worth anything, you know?
Yeah.
Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. Sorry.
What happened?
I meant to charge something and instead I leaked it in chat, I think, so.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just one of those days. Let's see what I get. I don't even know what I got for helm. Let's see. I got heavy if anybody actually wants it. I doubt it, but.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna have to switch characters because I've already done. I think I've done all of them.
Okay. No worries at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get on my tank, my other tank.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get something to drink here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to duck out of the let's see. So, welcome back, and we just went on that dungeon, and we will requeue for another one in just a moment. I'm going to duck out of scene for just a second to grab something to drink and mute this. I'll be right back. Not going very far at all. Literally just ducking out so that you can't see me do my horrible things while I drink. Okay, thank you. Alright, there we go. I am back. Sorry about that. Like I said, I just needed to grab something to drink real quick, and, well, you know how that goes. So, yeah, let's see. So it says Dark Anchors in Elakir. Haven't done it yet. We are close to a Dark Anchor right here, and so just waiting to do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and sell off some stuff and try and clear the queue out while we wait. Excuse me, sorry. So just selling off some stuff we don't need. It should only take literally just a few moments. And we're just waiting for that anchor to spin up or for Lucifer to come back. So. Going down real quick. Going down, down, down. Let's see. Keeping the jewelry, that sort of thing. Oops, I think that we just did that and spun up. Oops. I just wanted to check something. Yeah, well fitted. Oh, okay. Alright, so for the purpose of this, literally just going around. Let's kill. Alright, so the Dolmens and Elakir are always a little bit of a crazy mess, so it's just a matter of just going around and seeing how many things we can actually hit at any time. Looks like there's a few more items over here. There you go.
From deep beneath Morrowind, I summon the Lich
Let's see.
Genaraber.
I'm thinking maybe I did them already.
Oh, no worries.
I don't know.
I'm just doing an anchor at the moment.
Sometimes the prey turns
See.
against us.
That's for the fighter
It
skills,
says you're
you know?
at Razik's. Yeah, it says you're at Razik's wheel.
I haven't been there in like, I think over an hour. Since that was before we actually were running stuff together. That is really crazy. I'm actually out in Alakir, and what is it? I just finished out the dolmen that was right here, the Dark Anchor, you know? It's for the daily Spider Guild.
I don't have any of those, what are those called? Those public dungeons. You know how they give you skill points?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any public dungeons that you haven't done?
I have done them all.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, all those sky shards too.
Not all of them, but most of them. I have all but just like a few, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know, I'm terrible.
I'll go to Grotwood and see if I have any. Oh, the new dailies are. No, that's not for an hour.
Yeah, it's gotta. They come up
Let's
at
see,
2.
Make sure I have them.
So are there any dungeons that you need to do, or?
Here. I need to do them. I need to do them all. I mean, public dungeons.
No, I was talking about the regular ones. The regular ones.
I'm checking right now. I'm running as fast as I can with my slow mount all the way up the stairs. Yep, already done them. Okay. Check, see if I gotta update my mount. Oh, can you take me to the public dungeons since you already have like Wayshine and stuff?
Which ones did you need?
Let me see which one. I've only done a few, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done Grotwood. Let's see. Okay, how about East March? There's one in East March.
Okay.
I don't even have a Wayshrine.
So that one is really okay. All right. So that one's gonna actually do double. It'll get you to the main. I gotta get to a Wayshrine real quick. But that'll get you in. The one in East March is in the main city there. So. And it's right in the center. Let's see.
The Hall of the Dead or something like that.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Something's trying to kill me. I'll be right there. I'm so sorry. You know how that goes.
Care to bargain?
Tried to pick something up and then something attacked me. Ah! Almost. Okay, there's my Wayshrine. Can I jump off this without dying? It's a little high. Oops, I think I can do right there. Okay, got that. And then there. Okay.
Do you know much about crafting? Like on how the experience works. Like, let's say I need to upgrade my woodworking skills.
Okay.
Can I use an experience? Can I use an experience scroll while I'm breaking stuff down? Will that help?
I don't think so. I've never tried that, honestly. I just go through and I just break down things in series. So the best thing to do is to do the daily crafting writs. And so you do your crafting certifications, and then you'll have access to that. And then a lot of it's going through refining. So every time you see, mats, go ahead and take them, refine them, and then make stuff out of them, break those things down until, you have nothing left. That does pay off in the end, for whenever you're going through that process. And it doesn't take very long. It really doesn't. The last little bit's the hardest, I've seen people go through and just break down all the intricate items that they get. Okay, go ahead and jump to me.
Okay.
Well, this is Windhelm is where we're going.
Yep.
Doesn't even make sense. What's probable? That I'm going to get drunk? That's a given fact.
Yeah, I gotta, I'm not a crafter on this character. I just need to upgrade my woodworking skills so I can upgrade my shield.
Gotcha.
I have 2 shields, and I can't take them off because they're glitched, kinda.
Yeah. So, I mean, whenever you're going through and you get stuff, okay, there you go. Okay, and then we need to go, try to remember how to get there the easiest way. There we go, up here.
This way.
And then up. Sorry, I always get lost in here. Apologies.
Should be in this door. Right?
I think it's like right down here.
That's the,
Yep, right here.
Cool. Another skill point.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, I was waiting for a boss at one public dungeon.
Yeah, you have to get in line.
I was waiting for the boss to respawn, and I went into the other room and made myself something to eat, and let's see, get attacked.
Sorry, I'm on my way.
But anyway, I went into the other room and I was gone for a little bit, and I already got and when I came back, I had a skill point, and there weren't anybody around. And it was the boss had just died, and there wasn't no one around.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been in places where like I literally just have to wait in line and wait for them to regen because some people are going through and they're just camping them out too. And I got that, Let's see.
Well, my armor heals me, so apparently the boss was beating on me and killing itself.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna change the skill real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably, for doing this, I should probably try to finish leveling up one of the skills on my bows. That would probably be a good idea. Oh, I don't even have the bow on me right now. Never mind that.
Let's see, what's a good one? Blast bones, at least that'll be fine.
Okay. I'm just coming up and killing this real quick. You're fine.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see.
Put on your knife blade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To get you some advancing Yokita. It's a really good set. And it's heavy.
Okay. I'll catch up to you in a second, sorry. Yep, looks like you went this way. Yeah, I see you. Uh-oh, I'm freezing up. No, okay. Let me kill this before the graphics just do me in. Okay.
I think everything is pretty much killing itself right here.
That's funny.
Pile of bodies. Hold on, did I go the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way.
Yeah, it's a weird dungeon. You gotta kind of go back and forth a few times. And then there's a, if you got the quest, there's a weird room that you go into too.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay.
Should be a sky shard over here somewhere.
I have to look up where it's at, sorry. Run away.
Oh, it's like, it's usually right by the boss, that's pretty sure. I found it.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm pretty, isn't this where the group event is, right around here?
Let's see. I honestly don't remember. I know it sounds terrible, but I really don't. This is, I think, the way down, so that's not the way I want to go. I know there's like a top portion where, for where part of the quest is and everything.
No, you're going the right way. Come back up.
This way. This way.
Yeah, go right
Okay.
down
Yep.
that. Yep.
Okay.
That goes straight to me.
Alright.
And I know it's here. It's gotta be here. I think someone killed the boss.
So the boss actually ends up being in this room over here. There's this guy shard right over here.
Yeah, you got it.
Come down. Okay. And then you go over to this.
So this is where the boss is at, right?
The boss is actually ends up over here, the final one.
Oh, okay.
And if you have the storyline, she'll appear right here. And you have to make a decision about her and everything. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think that's a public event. If you're looking at the map, the public event, I think, is over to the right.
It's probably in that big square
All
room.
the way.
Yep. It's in that big square room.
That's
Okay.
what it is.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so we can jump down. And
There we go. Sorry. Froze up on me for just a second. Oh. Oh, I can't get it. Won't let me do that. Okay.
this guy keeps picking at me.
Let's see. Is it this way? Yep, this way.
Ah, he already
Okay.
killed the boss, I think.
Yep. Well, there's a few things left. Oh, that sounds optimistic.
Oh no. He's right here.
Okay.
Good point. There we go. Okay, the next one I need. Let's see. The Rift.
Okay.
Is that an easy one?
They're all easy. So,
Okay, yeah, we'll go to the Rift.
okay. Let's see the easiest way out of here.
Oh, I have a house there. Don't worry.
Okay.
We'll travel to my house.
Okay, gotcha. So primary residence or?
No. It's a hunter's glade, so you just have to transport to me when I get there.
Alright.
I bought the hunter's glade and never hardly use it.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a cool place because you can transform it into a werewolf, and you stay a werewolf.
Well, that's different.
It's like Hercene Dimension or something.
Gotcha.
You can stay a werewolf. Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Let's see. Traveling. Let's see. Let's see. And just want to say hello to Swarp Cryptic. Thank you very much for saying hello, and hello back. Thank you. Ah, there we go. That was the right way.
It gets confusing the further you walk into the house.
No worries.
One wrong step and you can fall to your death.
Okay. Just waiting for the load screen to finish out.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, there we go. And let's see.
Alright.
It's all the way over there. Yep, lion's den. Okay, makes sense. And let's see. Where are we? Okay, we're close
Oh,
to
the
a waypoint.
lion's den. That's a fun one.
Oh, that one, like I said, that one's not bad. Like when I first went through it, I was too low level, so it kind of got interesting there. But
Well,
you know,
yeah.
it's all good.
Well, it's not the public. It's not the public part. I mean, the public event that's hard. It's getting there.
Yeah, no worries.
If you don't have good sustain, it's like hard to get there.
With me, it's not a problem at all. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, just looking for the direction I need to go in. I was looking at one thing and it was not the right circle.
On this character, I can aggro every ad in that entire dungeon,
Okay.
and they would just be attacking me and dying. Okay, I gotta use rapid maneuver. This is not gonna work.
Let's see. Weaving through
Rapid
buildings.
maneuver. Oh, there's a way shrine in here.
Trying to get to it. Yeah.
And
Okay, I know where we're at. Okay, that makes sense. We're in Riften. I should have figured that out. Okay. Traveling now.
okay.
Okay, landed.
Alright, I'm just gonna click this way shrine, and then now I can travel.
Okay.
Do you want to just travel to the dungeon and I'll teleport? Oh, I can't do that. It won't let me. Probably.
I know like some delves and stuff, it will. I just don't remember if the public dungeons it will or not.
You have to discover it first.
Ah, okay.
Help!
Yeah.
Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Almost there. I can see you're falling behind me, so I'm just going.
Yeah.
There's a few things, so I just mounted just to make it easier. Okay. Alright. And I hit a load screen. I didn't touch anything. Just hit another load screen. Ah, okay. There we go. Okay.
I'm inside. Loading inside.
Alright. After we get this one, I probably will need to go. Tomorrow's going to be a crazy long day in a bad way, so.
Okay.
We have like 3 trees in our yard and have to figure out grass and mowing and gotta deal with all sorts of crazy. So, and that's gonna be
I'm gonna
centrally.
aggro everything.
Okay. Coming in right now.
Let's see how much crap I can handle.
Oh, I can.
Are you killing it?
Yeah. There's one little straggler right there. He's dead.
I think I'm going the right way.
What are you trying to do? Get to the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Group to that.
Let me look at the menu and I will try and remember. It's at the end of one of these. I think it's this first branch to the right, I think. But I could be wrong. 'Cause I'm not looking it up as I don't have a reference in front of me.
I think you're right. Oh wow, I got knocked through the wall. Oh, weird.
Yep, this should be it, I think.
I'm inside the wall. I'm inside the wall.
It's really crazy.
Oh my god.
So that's what happens to me in Wayward Sewers all the time. I absolutely hate it.
Oh my. Yeah. I accessed the door from the opposite side. That was weird.
I'm just glad that you could get out, because oftentimes I do that and I literally just can't get out.
Yeah, they do that in Crypt Hearts too, I think.
So normally there's 2 of these Ellies and then there's the giant. And then we'll get a giant as soon as this one's down.
I gotta figure out a different shield for this character.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it eats like 4k stamina every time I use it.
Ugh.
Very expensive shield. It's just an undaunted bone shield.
Gotcha.
Because apparently, Necromancer doesn't have a shield for their class abilities. Okay, cool point.
Very cool. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. No. Alright.
I'm a giant lizard. Giant lizard.
Yeah, that is cool. Giant skeleton
Eyes are all
lizard.
glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's cool that you can actually see that it is a lizard. It's got a tail and lizard head.
Uh-huh. Do you have the sky shard from in here?
No, I haven't. Where's that?
Somewhere
Oh
up
yeah,
in
it's
the
right
mountains.
outside that door. It's right outside the door. I think it's...
It's like up inside the mountains or hills or someplace. I think it's further down.
Aren't there 2 doors to this place?
Not that I know of, or we just must have come out. No, I don't
There's
think
2 doors.
Oh, there is? Or there are? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm going out the second door.
Okay. I'll go find
Tell,
it. I'm
look
sorry.
at the map and tell me where. Just look at the map and tell me where. Are you inside?
No, I'm outside. And
Yeah, look at the
looking-
map. Tell me where it fits me.
Yep, that's about where we need to be. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's a little back door.
No worries. I'll be there in just a
I'm pretty
second.
sure I can find it. Oh, I found it. I
Okay.
found the sky shark.
Okay. Oh, I see the door now. Yep.
And I've gotten like every sky shard and every public dungeon on my main character.
Yeah.
Like, kind of know where everything's at.
I've taken people in to get the one from here, which is why I knew it was further down, you know, and up in the mountain type things.
Yeah. I think it's a cool dungeon to go and, you know, test your tank out, see how much you can, how many NPCs you can handle.
Yeah. The other one, there's a good one in Somerset for that sort of thing too.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, you talking about Sunhold?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's one of the things I do to see if I can actually survive, you know?
Ah.
Just killing one of the bosses just because it's here. Okay.
Yeah, you guys are just kind of dropping dead.
Yeah.
My armor.
Whoops. Let's see. Where are you? There you are.
I got tired of beating on that boss.
Oops. How dare you? Got it. Okay.
Can't tell if this is a heavy sack or not. Oh, it is a heavy sack.
Yep, that's a heavy sack. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry I did not mean to take that from you. I was thinking normal dungeon, not public dungeon. Sorry. I am so sorry.
That's alright. My internet's slow. That's the only reason you got it. I was clicking on it waiting for it to happen and it never happened.
So, I am like this is like the crazy stuff that happens because, like I said, I have not slept enough. So I mean, I can do, you know, most things, but some of the common sense stuff is just gone, you know.
Yeah, alright.
It's because I'm on autopilot, and that's honestly, yep. Okay.
This little ghost, I morphed it to where he's my meat shield. He's a ghost, doesn't have any meat. But he takes damage.
Gotcha.
He takes a percentage of the damage. My little meat shield. I was in VHRC just the other day, and there was like everybody wiped on top except for me, and I'm sitting there holding all these ads and rezzing them.
That's
one by one, I rezzed them all.
So is that for the necro net rezzing?
Yeah. No, I was on my Dragon Knight.
Okay, okay. Sorry, misunderstood.
One by one. Dragon Knight tank, yeah. But with the same gear. I was wearing the same gear.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you would think if you got another character, you should use different gear. But I did. I was wearing different gear, and then I said, you know what? That setup I had, it just doesn't get any better. Not taking any damage at all.
Well, you learn what works, you know, and that's part of it too. You get a set of things, you know.
Yep.
Okay, coming up.
You defended Fort Iraq against General Sally. A friend of mine fought there.
Yeah, I walked out the door.
No worries.
You going to bed?
Yeah, yeah. It's almost 2, and then I should probably be up, probably 7, 8. So, no later than 8. But I know I've got to do a lot of work outside, so being up early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? That way it's not too hot out and all that good stuff.
Yeah, good luck with that. It's gonna be hot.
I know, but I have no choice, so it's just things that have to be done. If you saw what I was dealing with, you'd be like, oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah, we live out in the country, so we got 20 acres to take care of.
Well, it's our lawnmower died, literally. Like, it should have been fine. It wasn't that old, but the whole deck cracked out suddenly, miraculously. There's just big, huge chips, didn't hit anything. It just, the whole engine and everything else, it's just, it wants to fall through it. Something that shouldn't have happened. So we had to find the lawnmower. We've got three trees in total, which have crashed in our yard. Very, very large trees. And there's just a lot of things that we've been going through a lot, you know.
Can't the city should be able to take care of that?
No, that's my responsibility, and I'm fighting with the insurance company right now. So waiting for them to make a determination, and it's been like a month since the first one went, so haven't even addressed the other was with them. We need to get through this one first. So, but they normally have 20 days, and they've exceeded that. So that's a whole nother, yep. Let's see.
Killing a world boss.
No worries. I do that for fun too. Yep. Just kind of go out and I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Looking for a way shrine right now. Okay, I'm like on top of it. There it is. Okay. Ready to head out? So let's see. Go down and park myself in Mournhold. These load screens have gotten so bad at this point. Wow. I should start timing them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off and everything, and I will see you later. Yes?
Alright, take it easy.
Alright, night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, there we go. As I was speaking to him, it is getting very, very late, and I have a big day tomorrow again, and so I'm going to go ahead and sign off at this time, and I will see everyone else tomorrow, and we'll run a few more dungeons and everything, and hopefully, yeah, we'll get a few more things done with that. I really want to run some more dungeons really badly. It's kind of like the thing I like to do. So I will talk to everybody later, and thank you so much for watching. And again, this is Midnight Muse 3, and have a good night. All right, bye.